So we talked about, roadblock. You said the roadblock potentially to love is selfishness and thinking about self. But then there's a movement of self-love. How do we balance that, caring for oneself and choosing to taking care of our heart and our mind, but then stepping out in faith, if you'd like, to choose to love others around us. What does that look like for you? What would you encourage people on how to do that?
It's a controversial answer because, you know, obviously it's based on the way I see it. So, how I look at it is you have to trust somebody with your intentions more than you. So you have to trust yourself with somebody more than you should, in a sense, right? So I think you get that love or that understanding when you give it to someone before you apply it to yourself. So you know yourself, you know what your intention is because this is the goal you have to know. So when you extend out to people and give them more than you're applying to your life at that point, then the reward should be that you get that in return, and then with that you get that love in yourself. So for me, I don't think you should try to achieve to love yourself first, in a sense. Yeah, I love myself and I happy and whatever. I think our happiness, our joy, and the great things in our lives comes from around us much more than it comes from us creating it for ourselves. Anyway, because we exist in a world that we came and find. So we found things that we enjoyed and we love. So that's something somebody else left behind that we have to appreciate. So before you start to think, or you're the creator of that, or you're the one that needs to embrace that first, you need to in turn reciprocate that and give that to someone else too, that maybe coming up or already in existence, and then with that you'll receive back that what you need for yourself. So it's controversial because it sounds like, well, if I don't give it then I won't get it, but to me it's more of creating an understanding with everybody. I love you, I need you to know that. I don't need you to know that I love me. I need you to know I love you and I appreciate you and you matter. And then that person gets something that you can't give to yourself. They can now give you something from their love, from their spirit, that you can use and say, I feel good about myself again, kind of thing. So it's controversial because it sounds very reliant, but to me it's a interdependency that you won't create with love.